Parents and players, welcome back to another episode of Driving with Coach Bill.
How you doing today, Joel?
Good, Bill. How are you?
Good. So we have a special guest today, and he's going to talk about grades. Our special guest is Alex Crim. How you doing, Alex?
How you doing, Joel? Alex, what's going on, man?
So Alex Crim played Whiz Kids. He's a Hatboro Horsham. He was a pitcher at Hatboro Horsham. He played Whiz Kids for 2 summers. And Alex is like a poster boy for Whiz Kids. He played Whiz Kids, he coached Whiz Kids, and he was an excellent student. So we would like Alex to offer some insight on his academics.
So, Alex, again, thank you for coming on and talking to us. Alex, you obviously did everything right in the gym, as we saw in the baseball field, but that's not what we're concerned with today. We're going to talk to you about kind of what you did in the classroom to separate yourselves from other players in that way. So I guess if you can kind of talk about your grades experience, how you did in your SAT, what your GPA was, stuff like that.
Yes, I had a 4.0 in high school and a 1300 on the SAT. As Bill will tell any Whiz Kid player, the grades matter just as much as the baseball part of it. If you don't have a 1250, it's going to be hard to get into schools. So that was my goal at 1250, so 1300 accomplished that. As Bill also says, that you have to be studying just as much as you're in the gym because the grades are just as important. So for me, studying every night and getting a 4.0 in high school and a 1300 on the SATs helped me get into schools, and the baseball just helped me carry it even further.
So, Alex, one of my questions is, obviously when coaches would come and talk to you after seeing you pitch, they loved how hard you threw, they loved your stuff, but did grades come up in every conversation?
The grades came up in every conversation. It's the first question, because you can throw 95, but if you don't have the grades to get in, then you're not going to be able to go to school there. So, coaches knowing that I had good grades was a great thing.
So, and when you told these coaches your stellar grades, kind of what was their reaction and how did their opinions change about you and the conversation sort of change?
Yeah, knowing that you have good grades, it excites college coaches because a lot of programs aren't fully funded. So it allows them to give me more academic money and give someone else more baseball money.
Yeah.
So it frees up more money for the program. So knowing that you have good grades is a big turn on for schools.
So I'd like to interject. It's really important with the grades, especially if you're not a Division I player. So, my son was a really good student at South High School. If you don't play Division I, we're going to high-end colleges. So because he has the good grades, he's getting in. And then he's getting as much academic money as possible. So what happens? You're not getting into the D1 school you want. You drop. You got a 1050. Well, coach says you can play here. It's going to cost you $45,000. Well, that just doesn't work. Our goal is no one should be playing more than $18,000. You're deciding that. You're deciding what you're getting. I'm not. I'm showing it to you at 13. And when you work hard, you get the grades, you're covered D1, D2, D3. You don't know what's going to happen as you get older. Are you going to have the numbers? Are you going to have the numbers that attract a Division I coach? But you have to be prepared. Some of these schools, we had a boy this year who's going to science, and he had incredible grades. And the amount of money they're paying to go to science is ridiculous. But then another boy wanted to go, and the difference, he could have went, but it's like paying $10,000 and paying $30,000. You need to be prepared in the classroom.
Yeah. Hey, so another question I have for you guys is, do grades really set you apart? You kind of always hear the stories of if a coach has 2 guys who have the exact same talent level, the first thing he's looking at is their GPA and their grades, and that's how he makes his decision. Would you guys say you agree with that?
I think it does because a lot of, especially D1 programs, are not fully funded, and D2 and D3s are also not fully funded. So if they can get a guy in there with good grades and not have to use as much money, then the grades definitely separate you.
For sure. Bill?
So people need to understand. We have a good tool on our site called On the Radar. It's only $129, and Whiz Kids doesn't own it. We don't make any money from it, but it's a good tool for everyone to download and read. It has a lot to do with the college recruiting process. I could tell you multiple stories about great baseball players who I had to say, you have to go to junior college. I can't get you into college. You got a 2.3 and a 1050. We can't get you into the college you want. I got George Washington looking at you and Old Dominion looking at you. You can't go to that school. So these are the things. Kids who come here young understand. Most of the problems I have are kids that come here as a junior. You know, I'm the best player at my school. I'm going D1. It's over and done with. Then we sit down and talk. I'm like, you're in big trouble, dude. We can't even help you. I can't help you. And the parents are shocked. Everybody's shocked. You came now. You should have been here 3 years ago. I say this to people all the time. I'll take all my baseball knowledge. I've been coaching since 1989. Put it in the dumpster. In the dumpster. You don't need a baseball coach that knows about baseball. You need a baseball coach who you're paying money to, who knows about recruiting, and who can get you recruited by the school you want to go to that's a fit for you. And then he's giving you advice. He puts you in front of that school, and he makes it happen. And if that fails, he's got a plan for you. That's what it's about. If you're not giving somebody money that's doing that, run. Run for your life.
So we've obviously heard how important it is to get good grades. Alex, I was hoping you could give some of the guys out there some tips on different ways to get a good GPA or raise your SAT score, some study tips if you have any.
You have to study, and for the SAT especially, you have to study. There's free tools out there. There's no excuse to not be able to study or not be able to afford studying, because there are free options online to study. And just for GPA in high school, it's just you got to try. You can walk into a classroom and all you have to do is do your homework every night and just pay attention, and you'll do fine. I'm not saying you need a 4.0 like me, but anything above a 3 is going to help you, and a good SAT is going to get you into college. So just have to give effort.
Yeah, and now Alex, you obviously played baseball in college. Does the academics let up at all?
No, the academic. If you think you're going to get a grade in college, it's not going to happen. It's more on your own, so it's more responsibility for you, and you gotta keep at it, keep studying, and just give a lot of effort.
Yeah. Hey, so there we go. You heard it from a college baseball player here himself and a top coach here himself. Grades are arguably the most important things for guys who want to get recruited. Guys, do you have any closing statements?
Most important thing in baseball, grades. Number 2, baseball is supposed to be fun. You need to have fun. If you're not having fun, put your bat and ball down. Grades and fun. Thank you very much.
Alex, anything?
After baseball, you have to have the grades to get a good job, because not everyone's able to be blessed to play professional baseball. So you have to have something after baseball. So grades are going to help you in that aspect.
There you go. You want to plug your Instagram at all?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Well, make sure to follow us on our Whiz Kids Facebook page, as well as our Twitter page and our Instagram page. And thank you guys for watching.